Right, I'm going to mute you lovely people. So welcome to everybody joining live. Welcome to everybody on the recording. I think we're all a bit tired. It's that season that everybody's just a bit knackered. So bring it along today. Come as you are and just do what you can. Hopefully you'll feel a bit more energized at the end of the session. Full body today. Grab any weights that you have. We're doing mainly, we're doing upper body mainly actually. We're doing a little bit of lower body to step up. So, but I would still hold not too heavy a weight because you're going to be holding it in your hands, and obviously you've got a lot of balance to think about there. So anyway, we're going to take a deep breath in through your nose. Longer exhalation out through the mouth. 2 more just like that, breathing in through the nose. And let it all go. This time as you breathe out, I want you to imagine your shoulders sinking down from your ears. So we're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, just really focus on softening the shoulders down, creeping fingertips towards the toes. That's it. Let's just do one more. Breathing in. And then breathing out. Really well done. Do we sway? Now we're starting slow today. We are going to ramp it up. We've got a little cardio finisher for you today. You're in for a treat. But we'll leave that until you're warm. So we'll get you warmed up first. I'm warm because we put our heat on. Can you imagine? In September. It's not right, is it? Really good. And then we're going to go up and over. Now you make this your own. You can take it slow. Or if you're already feeling quite warm, you can go a little bit faster. Really good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms in front. Big circle around. Now you can follow that with your gaze if you're able to, and all the way back. And then alternate. And what I'm doing is opening the arm up and drawing it back. So palm up at the back and forward. Be careful, don't over twist. 2 more. Relax. Well done. Let's roll it down. Remember, roll down doesn't work for you. Forward fold is fantastic. Otherwise, softening chin, letting everything go. Dangling like scarecrow at the bottom. And then slowly making your way back up again. Hands to meet. Oh, you're very good. Very slow. Hands to meet up and overhead. We're going to go one more time. Softening chin. Ragdolling your way down. You can keep your knees soft or lengthen the legs if you want to stretch through the back of the legs. And then slowly back up. Hands up and overhead. Really, really nice. And then this time we're going to go bring those elbows up to the shoulders. And we're going to add a little bit more intensity. So just doing a little twist side to side. You can pivot on each foot for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. You're going to bring your hands up again. You can drop your elbows here or keep them high if you want to challenge yourself. Bringing those thighs up. So you're trying not to do this. Do your best. They don't have to meet. General direction. And you can also drop those elbows. There's no way I'm going to get that left leg up if I have it here. So just do what you can. Really good. For 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. You're going to just find a bit of balance. Swing your left leg. So if you have no balance today, I understand. Hold on to a wall and let it go. We're just trying to mobilize this area here. So just moving, if you can, that leg within the hip socket. Really nice. Just let it go. So you're trying not to keep it like robotic. Just let it go. Really nice. And then the other side. Beautiful. Notice any difference between the sides. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Coming back to your mat. Feet forward or slightly turned out. You're going to sit down slowly. Squeeze it up. Give yourself space. If squats aren't for you, use a chair. Make sure your hips are higher than your knees. You can perch rather than sinking all the way down. Using the breath. Really good. This time you're going to show me your hands and we're going to lift up in the air. Beautiful. And 5. And 4. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. You're going to come to the bottom of your mat. You're going to do the jump walk. So you're going to do your tightrope, heel to toe. I want you to not look down at your feet. Just walk. Now this, even though we're not in the air on a tightrope, it feels like you are. So do what you can. Focus on a point in front of you, and then once you get to the top of your mat, we're going to go backwards. If you need to look at your feet, again, no judgment. Do whatever works for you. That's it. Really well done. It's harder than you think, isn't it? And then we're going to do some hips. So I want you to just open up the hip by drawing the knee across and out to the side. Now, I want you to make it your own. So lead with the knee. And just, you want to bring that leg out. So you're opening up the hip. So you're not doing that. You're going out. So knee is going out beyond the foot. That's it. I am so tight in my hips. Really good. 2 more. Well done. Let's get the heart rate up now in a nice, safe way. You're going to hold your hands, so face your hands towards me. Up, pump for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more for Sarah. 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sway it out. Well done. We are ready to go. First one is a halo on one leg. If you don't want to balance, you can be on a tiptoe. You don't ever have to balance. I'm going to open the back door because it's so hot in here. 1 second. Shocking, isn't it? So, we're going to do a halo. I want you to grab a kettlebell if you have it. I'm going to grab a fairly light kettlebell. You can do this with a dumbbell. If you're using a kettlebell, I want you to hold it upside down. These are the horns. You're wiping sweat off your brow, bringing that ball behind your head, tucking the elbow in, wiping sweat back off with the other arm. We're alternating. We're doing one set per leg. Doing 40 seconds per leg, and then I'll tell you the next exercise. Are you ready? Let's go. So let me make that louder. Really good. So if you don't want to balance, don't balance. Start on the leg that you find the hardest to balance. You're keeping it tight around you. We're not moving it up here. You're keeping it tight around the head. It's not going to be good for your hair. Just telling you now. That's it. And you're trying. There's lots going on here for the brain because you are trying to alternate direction. You got 12 seconds left. It's really tough. Well done. Looks good, Sarah. Well done, Amelia. Looks great. Nearly there. Well done. And then we're going to go on the other side. In 3, 2. Let's go. So again, if the balancing is you're not feeling it today, totally fine. Around the back of the head. So trying to go all the way around, but not kind of like that. You want to control this movement. So err on the side of lighter kettlebell to begin with. And for the second round, you can go with a little bit heavier. Looking good. Keep breathing. We're nearly there. 4 seconds left. 2, 1. Yay! Take a break. Okay, so I'm going to pause the timer. We've got step ups now. I want you to do the first set, no weight. I'm going to do it on quite a high stool. But what I am going to do is put the stool next to the wall so that when I step up, I know I've got that to hold on to. And what we're going to do is, I want you to see, this is what not to do. So I don't need to launch up with a back leg. I want you to really use the leg that is on the stool. So you're pressing into that foot. If you don't want to do too much, I want you to grab a book or a block, place the block there, And really slowly practice, and you can hold a weight, stepping up and coming down. You can keep the foot on the block and then come back down. And just again, just finding the work through that leg. You don't feel sort of safe to come too high. Sound good? Second set, we'll add weight. If you want to add weight now, crack on. Are we ready? Anybody? 1 second, I'm plugging in my phone, or my camera, which is about to die, so hopefully it doesn't. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, let's go. So I'm going to start on the leg that I find the hardest. Again, you're pressing in to the foot and stepping up and slowly down. So it's just as much about the downward as it is about the upward. Nice job, slowly down. So just pressing up and then slowly down. If you're using a block, you can use it as a bit of a practice to balance. So you're stepping up, bringing that leg up, and then slowly coming back down. So you can use it in a similar way. Really good, you're nearly done. Well done. Straight onto the other side in 3, 2, let's go. Whoops. And I want you again not to go whoosh. That's kind of easy. If you're holding on, again, it's the same thing. You're kind of bringing that weight slightly forward, so you're pressing into the foot that is on the shelf, or the shelf still. Do you see how my mind works? I saw a shelf, so that's what I said. Wait, I have fun conversations with people. Really good. So pressing up and slowly back down. So this will feel a lot harder with the weight, but I just want you to warm those muscles up. Oh, nice job. Back to your halo. Grab your weight in 3, 2, let's go. So standing on one leg, drawing around and back. So if you want a slightly heavier weight, you're welcome to have it. You're doing brilliantly. Woo. Just finding that balance and reminder that you can put the floating foot on the floor at any point. 15 seconds left, everybody. You're doing great. If you get tired before the timer runs out, you can stop. It's your workout, not mine. That's it. 2, 1. Amazing job. We're going on the other side in 3, 2, let's go. So keep going. I'm just going to re-plug my camera. There you go, well done. And one side will feel easier to balance on. Now I am much more stable, she says, wobbling than I was in the first round. So it's just, sometimes it just takes a set to warm up and then you kind of feel a bit more grounded. I also think it helps, or it's really nice to do it barefoot so you get that grounding through the floor and you're able to sort of feel through the feet and use the foot rather than that cushioning of a shoe. Really good. Nice. I just find the connection of the muscles throughout the body is better through the foot without a shoe. But if you need it for ankle support, that's grand. Okay, we're going to do step ups. If you feel able to, you can hold your weight here. You can hold it in one hand so that you've got the other arm free if you need it. Are you ready? You got this. Let's go. If you're doing it the right way without a launch from that back leg, it's really hard. So pressing it up, slowly lower it down. This is the kind of stuff, if you are a runner or a walker, it's really good. If you're on that block, same thing, use it as some balance and step down, pressing into the foot, bringing the weight over the block and back down. So just finding what works for you. You can do it on a step if you've got any stairs in your house. Really good. Find what feels safe for you, but also challenging. We're going to do the other side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you can carry a heavier weight if you want to. You can hold it at your chest if you feel stable. So holding at your chest, just know that you don't have that free hand to hold on. So just make sure you feel stable and safe. That's it. Pressing into that foot to lift up and then lowering slowly back down. This is work. This is work. Really good. Taking your time, 10 seconds left. Try not to look at me, try not to look straight forward. Ooh, that was hard, that one. Just controlling that motion. Well done. Amazing job. Put your weight down for a wee second. We're going to do some press ups now. Shake it all out and some gorilla rows. A gorilla row is where we're doing this. So you can either be on the floor, pushing one weight into the floor as you draw back. If that's not a position, that hinge position you can be in, you can be here if you've got slightly lighter weights in that hinge position. Press up if you're on an elevated surface, pressing towards, pressing away. Think about a long body, and you can also press away for a bit more fun. You can also do it on the floor in half plank. Again, you're keeping that half plank position, screwing the hands in, shoulders away from the ears, down and up, or full plank. Right, gorilla row first and then press ups. So finding your hinge. You've only got one weight. We're gonna do 2 sets, so just do one arm at a time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm gonna grab my other weight. So, gorilla row, I've got 2 equal kettlebells. That's your gorilla row, very hard work. You can also come into a wide sumo lunge or sumo sort of deadlift position. Press into one as you lift the other, drawing back. That's it. You can do it with light weights. You can do it with tiny weights. You can do it with water balls. That's it. Or you're coming down into that nice hinge position, head still above the bum, pressing into one as you lift the other. Well done. Push-ups. I'm coming to the floor. So just even holding plank is fine. Find what works for you. Nice long body. You're not dropping the hips here. You're drawing the belly in and up, shoulders away from the ears, spreading the fingers wide. Let's go. Now, I don't want you to think belly floating towards the floor, chest floating towards the floor. So you're just thinking inhale down, exhale, press away, keeping that nice plank shape or half plank shape. Inhale, lower, exhale, press. Inhale, lower, exhale, press. Well done, keep going. If you're on that elevated surface, on your tiptoes, really good. Pressing away, that's it. Inhale and exhale, looking great. 3, 2, 1. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Back to your row. I'm gonna come into my sumo deadlift position where I'm pressing into one weight and drawing the other one back. I don't want you to be there. That's when it's gonna get in your back. See the difference? Head above bum. All right, let's do it. So I'm using light weights today, nice wide stance. Weights kind of in line with your feet. Make sure you've got space. So you wanna make sure that they can glide past your rib cage. So you might need to bring your stance wider. You might wanna bring the weights wider, but you're really pressing into one as you're pulling the other one back. Elbow drawing back. This is strong for the legs as well. Pressing into one as you're drawing the other one back. You got this, keep going. 3, 2, 1, well done. Press ups. I'm gonna try full press ups this time. I'm not gonna do 40 seconds though, so I'm gonna stop when I get tired. Remember, full plank position, whether you're in elevated, full push up on the floor, even half plank, keep that full body, tailbone to the crown of the head. Let's go. Doesn't matter how low you go, you don't have to come all the way down to the floor. That's not what it's about. It's about building strength in the range of motion that you've got at the minute, that you own. Pressing it up. If your belly's starting to sink down, I want you to stop, go back to a different version. So you want chest before belly. Obviously, if you're doing this and you are 6 months pregnant, that is not possible. So elevated surface, I would recommend. Really good. So just doing what you can do at any one time. So once you, can I say, own a certain range of motion, then you can move to the next range of motion. Stop. So once you feel confident in one range, then you can drop down a little bit more. Okay, are you ready for one more gorilla row? Last time. So you can be here with no weight, with dumbbells, whatever you fancy. I'm gonna go do the same sumo deadlift. So I'm gonna hinge, come down, tailbone is out, but I need to make sure I don't have obstruction and I'm not hitting my body, so you wanna give yourself lots of space. So I said have your weights in line with your feet. If that's not possible for you, make sure they're not too far in front of the body, but make sure you have space. You might need to widen that stance. That's it. Really good. Or you can be here, or you can do one at a time. If you've only got one weight, you can be doing one at a time. Well done. Last press ups. In 3, 2, let's go for your press ups. So again, screw your hands into the floor, draw your shoulders away from your ears. The idea is your body travels as one piece and then you press away. So you're just trying not to drop the hips. So traveling down as one piece, pressing away on that exhalation. Really think about pushing into the ground to come back up. Very hard exercise. If you're in an elevated surface, keeping that plank shape. Inhale, exhale, that's it. Again, shoulders down from the ears. Well done. Okay, tiny finisher. We have got squat jumps or squat to tiptoes. So that would be squat tiptoes or squat jumps. And then we've got inchworm. Again, inchworm. If you've got an elevated surface, even like a sofa, you can just come down, shoulders over the hands, step back, step in and up. That can be your inchworm. Are you ready? You've got 2 minutes and then we're done for the day. So 1 minute of each. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I am going to do a mixture of little squat jumps and squat to tiptoes. Nice, just really finishing you off today. If you don't want to do squat jumps, you can even just do your calf raises. Soft knee bend and calf raises. You've got 40 seconds. See, this is a long minute, so make it interesting. Bounce around your room. You're doing really well. And remember, halfway through, if you're like, actually, I'm tired, take it down a notch. Nice. Only got 15 seconds. If you're tired, just be mindful of that. Take it at your pace. 10. And then we're going to go to inchworm. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Well done. Inchworm. Now you can stay at roll down, you can hinge, you can come down to all fours, half plank or full plank. Make your way back in any way that works for you. Take your time. If you're feeling lightheaded, just sit down, have a break. We'll join you in a second. If you're raring to go, let's have you. You've got 40 seconds left. So you can add a little bit of intensity if you've got it. Nice. Really good. All the way up and overhead. 20 seconds, everybody. Really good. Remember, you can come down to your hands and knees and then support yourself to come up. You can do 2, you can do 1. You don't have to do very many at all. Nice job. Last time for me. Well done. And then I want you to just, everybody, if you're able to, come down onto your hands and knees, draw your arms in front and claw through your fingertips, hips lifted. If that's not comfortable for you, you can do it even with your arms on a stool or a chair, which can be really comfy and Keep your knees nice and wide, give yourself lots of room. Oh, that's a nice stretch, I have to say. And just hanging out in a position close to the ground if you can, where it feels restorative. You can let the breath come back to normal. Really nice, everybody. And then if you can, come to a seated position. Cross your legs if you're able to, or you can find a straddle position. I'm going to do a little gentle twist. So you're going to sit up really tall, sit on a cushion if you need to, place your right hand on the outside of that left knee, look over your left shoulder, and then switch. That's it. And then we're just going to do a little up and over, a little side body stretch. Both sit bones grounded if you can. And then over to the other side. And then if you can do a little straddle, I want you to flex your feet so your legs are active, and then reach forward to give me a big hug. So you can reach forward and just think about reaching for something. So a drink, a coffee, whatever you fancy. But what you're trying not to do is round the spine. So you're trying to sit up really tall and just inch forward. You might feel, I feel it weirdly in my inner thighs, you might feel it anywhere. So just notice where you feel it. Look straight ahead if you can. Beautiful job. And then coming to standing in a way that works for you. Trying to come up with the opposite leg if you're coming up this way. Really good. Support yourself if you need to. Take a second when you come to standing, because it can feel a bit weird when you've been on the floor. Shake it off. Amazing job. You are done for the day. I'm going to stop the recording.